The keto diet is not sustainable. There, I said it. And furthermore, it can actually damage your body and your relationship with food. Are you afraid to eat carbs? Like you think if you eat a slice of pizza or a banana, you're gonna suddenly get fat and blow up? Then you need to stick around for this video because I'm going to clarify that a lot of the information you know about keto is incorrect. And I wanna share with you what diet I believe actually does work. Welcome to my channel, Mama. My name is Angelica Ventrice, founder of the Fit for Life Transformation Program, where a busy professional lose weight, heal their guts, and transform their body without restrictive diets. Speaking of restrictive diets, let's chat about keto. Is the new age Atkins. Drop me a comment if you've ever tried keto or if you agree with me that keto is basically the new age Atkins. So let's just do a little basic nutrition review. Macronutrients are simply just your protein, your fats, and your carbohydrates, okay? The average American, their diet comes from 50% carbohydrates, okay? 35% fat, and around 15% protein. On the keto diet, your intake is actually going to be 75% fat, 20% protein, and only 5% carbohydrate. That is a big freaking difference, right? Now, I'm not saying the average American diet is anything to like write home about. Obviously, getting 50% of carbs is a little bit high. Americans do have a very high obesity rate. However, 75% fat is also quite high and unnecessary, right? And now don't get me wrong, there are certain populations where the ketogenic diet has been proven to work, okay? It works in children who have really severe seizures, as well as people who are diabetic because of their high levels of insulin. But for your average person, your average lady looking to lose weight, you don't need to resort to keto to do it. In my opinion, it's a quick fix, right? And there's also a lot of flaws in the diet. And a lot of these people that are walking around saying they lost a bunch of weight on keto, they may also be incentivized because they're selling those ketones. You don't really know what's going on with those ketones. There's also a lot of conflicting information about those as well. So my issue number one with the ketogenic diet is that initially, people lose so much weight on keto because they're actually coming from really horrible diets before. So, if you were eating a ton of fast food, refined carbohydrates, a lot of sugars, and then you switch to keto, of course you're gonna lose weight. So people are kind of forgetting like, oh, well, keto is so amazing and I experienced all this brain clarity. Well, you experienced brain clarity because you eliminated crappy carbs and tons of sugar and shit you were eating. I mean, that's not big news, right? So you can go from eating all that shit to switching to a more balanced, nutrient-dense diet and also experience extreme brain clarity, and especially with cleaning out your gut, with adding in a ton of anti-inflammatory foods, right? So when you eliminate all that crap, and then no matter what diet you switch to, you should be experiencing that brain clarity. So issue number two, you have to be super strict on keto or else you will knock yourself out of ketosis, right? So when you're on the ketogenic diet, your body goes into a state of ketosis, right? So you're burning fat for fuel instead of glucose, right? So because you're really not eating any carbohydrates. In order to stay in ketosis, you cannot have any little treats. What? You are going to your son's birthday party, you wanna have a glass of wine, you wanna go out for girlfriends and grab a margarita, not gonna happen. You wanna go out to dinner, maybe have a little bite of that nice, soft Italian bread, not gonna happen because you're gonna knock yourself out of ketosis. So is this really a sustainable diet to keep weight off for the long term? No. Can you lose weight on it? Yes. So I'm not coming on here and saying that you can't lose weight on the ketogenic diet, okay? But what I'm saying is, can you keep the weight off? Because is this a sustainable way to live your life? Hell no. What about when you go on vacation? What about enjoyment? What about treats, right? So I just think it is I know it is so restrictive and unnecessary. You don't need to live your life this way, okay? Problem number three, it's a generic diet, okay? So Susie down the street lost weight on it, great. But maybe Susie can handle all the dairy and the cream and the bacon and the high levels of fat. That doesn't mean that your body is going to be able to handle that, right? So just remember, just like doing a Weight Watchers or doing a Whole30 or Beachbody, These are generic diets. They're not tailored to you. We are all unique, okay? We all have our own individual food sensitivities. Some of us might have autoimmune disorders, so we have to eat a certain way. So you really need to pay attention to you, your unique body, your unique goals. So just going ahead and trying keto, it might not work for you. You know, for me, it didn't work because I don't eat dairy. Dairy doesn't agree with me. I also found out I was allergic to avocado and I'm allergic to eggs. And I don't like red meat. So what the fuck am I gonna eat when I'm doing keto? It just didn't work for me. Like, I can only eat so much salmon, right? Okay, Coach Ange, what diet does work? You told me you were gonna tell me what diet works. You know what diet fucking works? The no diet diet. There's no need to diet. Every time you go on a diet, you are setting yourself up to just eventually gain the weight back. Dieting is a precursor to weight gain, all right? What you need to do is learn how to eat sustainably. Balance. 80% of your food comes from real whole food, lean proteins, anti-inflammatory, wild-caught fish, lots of veggies, lots of healthy fruits. And you can add in some carbohydrates like sweet potatoes, a little jasmine rice, quinoa, moderation, right? And then 20% of your food can come from fun foods. You want that slice of pizza? It's okay. You want a brownie? It's okay. I really do believe in balance and a little bit of flexible dieting. We do track macronutrients in my program, so we do watch our clients' protein, fats, and carbs, but we definitely don't put them on extreme measures. So they're not eating a shit ton of carbs and they're not eating a shit ton of fat, all right? And everybody is unique. Everyone has different goals and different macronutrient levels depending on their body type, depending on their genetic background, depending on their age, depending on their activity factor. There are so many things that go into losing weight, but eating a shit ton of fat, 75% of your diet coming from fat, it does not need to be a factor, okay? So you do not need to do the ketogenic diet to lose weight. There are many other methods out there. I am against it, and I know I'm gonna catch some shit for this video. I know plenty of you watching have probably done it and had great results. That's great. Let me know in the comments, but I'm taking a stance and saying you don't need to do it to lose weight. There are other methods, and it is not sustainable. So, you enjoyed this video, drop me a comment. Thanks for watching, and make sure you catch my video on my nose job if you're interested on that transformation, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. My name's Angelica Ventrice.